Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another CSI opening. This is Steve Jr. Tonight, we will be opening up a case of Rage of Ra, the newest released Yu-Gi-Oh product. Before we get into that, I'd like to go ahead and give you guys all of our information here. If you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, we also have a Twitter and Instagram page. We are currently selling on tcgplayer.com. You can find us by looking up seller CSI Gaming. And if you are interested in sponsoring a live opening, you can message us for details or email us at the email. We accept PayPal and Cash App, as well as are willing to work with you guys and accommodate if there's any product that you're looking to open. So we have a fresh case of Rage of Ra. Gonna kind of get this opened up here. We had already cut it open earlier in order to get our picture for the Facebook page. But here we go. Got a giant pile of Yu-Gi-Oh cards to go through. So for those of you unfamiliar, a case is 12 boxes. So for right now, we're going to put most of these off to the back right here. So this is what we have going on tonight, guys. We have a entire case of Rage of Ra. For those of you of legal age, I suggest you grab a drink, go ahead and hang out as we go through this. We do have a bunch of mismatched dragon shields here that we're going to go ahead and use throughout the opening as needed. And as well as case ratios, this case's main feature is the reintroduction of the Ghost Rare cards. The Ghost Rare Winged Dragon of Ra. The ratios are about 1 per case, with 1 in every 10 cases being shorted and not having one. So, unlike your usual Yu-Gi-Oh packs, these are 5 cards per pack and 36 packs per box instead of your normal 24 packs per box. So, let's go ahead, get this first box open, and we'll get into it. Let's get the me fighting with plastic out of the way early this time. So, we have our nice little display shippers here. Boxes of Rage of Ra. In order to save some room, because we're a little limited where we're at the moment, we're just going to go ahead and open up 2 or 3 boxes. That way, we have a little bit more space to work with. So that'll be our second box over there. And let's get our third box set up while we're at it. So, little box overview here. Got your Merrick, Ra, the Egyptian God Slime. The set overview. So the set includes 30 common cards, 10 rare cards, 8 super rare cards and 9 ultra rare cards. Then the 1 ghost rare. So, third box. Let's get started. So, starting out with a Brain Control, a Mech Lord, Army of Weisel. The Mech Lords are, I think, almost all reprinted in this set. Jinzo. There's a lot of Jinzo support here, as well as Egyptian God support. And we have a Reactor Slime for our first rare. A Yugioh. Left Arm Offering, that's a nice reprint. Mech Lord, Army of Weasel. Our first super, Mech Lord Nucleus Infinity Core. So we're just going to kind of stack these up as we go. And we have a Cyber Energy Shock for our first, or I guess second rare. A Token Sunday, Psychic Shockwave, Jinzo Jector, Mech Lord Astro Dragon Asterix, and Machiora the Destructor. This is a fantastic release from the Forbidden List. The effect of this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard. You can activate 1 trap from your hand this turn. You can only use the effect of Machiora the Destructor once per turn. So it did get errated. That did used to be that you could just activate as many traps as you want from your hand per turn, but they did correct that when they released it from the ban list. We have a Brain Control, Holding Arms, Monster Reborn, her first Ultra, Mech Lord Astro Dragon Triskelion, and a Mound of the Bound Creator for our rare. We have Holding Legs, Amplifier, Mind Control, another good reprint, Metal Reflect Slime, and Cosmos Challenging, little Esperoba card there. We have Mech Lord Emperor Garnell. Hey Steve, welcome to the video. The Resolute Mech Lord Army. Born of the Mech Lord Emperor. Mech Lord Emperor Weasel. And another Machiora the Destructor. Have a Chaos Infinity, Mech Lord Emperor Skill, Yugioh, Sun God Unification for a super, and then a Wild Monster Ears for a rare. Alright. Have a Token Stampede. This is a nice little way to help out your scapegoats. And your Mecha Phantom Beast tokens or your Halky Fibrex tokens. All tokens in attack position gain 1,000 attack and cannot be destroyed by battle. Holding Arms. Mech Lord Army Skill. Mech Lord Astro Mechaleek. Mound of the Bound Creator. Left Arm Offering, Mechlord Army of Weasel, Brain Control, Holding Arms, and Mechlord Astro the Eradicator. We have Mechlord Army of Grinnell, Yugioh, Amplifier, Mechlord Assembly for super rare, and Mounted Bound Creator for a rare. Mind Control, Mechlord Emperor Garnell, Token Stampede, Jinzo Ejector, and a Cosmo Channeling. Little tongue-tied there. We have a Reboot, Brain Control, Mechlord Army of Weasel, Jinzo, and a Mechlord Astro the Eradicator. A Mind Control, Mechlord Emperor Garnell, Token Stampede, Jinzo Ejector, and Machiora the Destroyer. A Monster Reborn, Boon of the Mechlord Emperor, Mechlord Astro Dragon Asterix, a Mechlord Fortress, and a Wild Monster appears. So Mechlord Emperor Garnell, Token Stampede, Psychic Shockwave, Millennium Revelation for a super, and Refractor Slime for our rare. Psychic Shockwave, Mechlord Army of Skill, Jinzo Lord, Egyptian God Slime, that's what we want to see. It's the second highest price card in the set at the moment. And a Everlasting Alloy for our rare. Have a Monster Reborn, the Resolute Mechlord Army, Token Stampede, Mechlord Emperor Weasel, Synchro Absorption, and a Mechlord Deflection. Alright, Mechlord Astro Dragon Asterix, Jinzo Ejector, Holding Legs, Amplifier, and Cyber Energy Shock. Yugioh, Mechlord Army of Garnell, Amplifier, Reboot, and Cosmo Channeling. Monster Reborn, Boon the Mechlord Emperor, Mechlord Astro Dragon Asterix, Mechlord Fortress, and Everlasting Alloy. You know, we do have a case tournament coming up this weekend that we're going to for Rage of Ra, so we might have to look into how to play the Mechlords, see if they're any good. And, we might take that out there and try to do something with it. Mind Control, Metal Reflector Slime, Chaos Infinity, Mechlord Emperor Skill, and Mechlord Deflection for a rare. Alright. Starting out with the Yugioh, Yugioh, Left Arm Offering, and a Blaze Cannon for our Ultra Rare. A Mechlord Astro, the Eradicator. Left Arm Offering, Holding Arm, Mechlord Emperor Skill, Chaos Infinity, and Mound of the Bound Creator. Psychic Shockwave, Mechlord Army of Weasel, Mechlord Army of Grinnell, Amplifier, and Refractor Slime for a rare. Mechlord Emperor Weasel, Mechlord Astro Mechalon, Mechlord Army of Skill, Yugioh Returner, and Cyber Energy Shock. So as we're doing this case opening, one of the questions that I had in the last video was, hey, what do you guys do with all your bulk cards? All these commons that we're going to have, piles and piles of by the end of the video here. So we have our dual Devastator tray boxes, and we're actually just going to be throwing them in there as we go. Hopefully that helped you guys out with answering that question. Psychic Shockwave, Mechlord Army of Skill, Yugioh Lord, Yugioh the Machine Menace, another Ultra there, and Psychic Megas. See, I'm sure I'm going to say this wrong. Megaseer. Hey Mike, welcome to the video. Left Arm Offering, Holding Arms, Mechlord Emperor Skill, Chaos Infinity, and a Wild Monster Appears. Oh, not too much, just trying to get this case knocked out. A Ra's Disciple, Mechlord Emperor Weasel, a Reboot, Yugioh Lord, and Mound of the Bound Creator. I think after we get through about 2 boxes here, then we're just going to speed things up and just cover our supers and our ultras. There are no secrets in this set, because there's only, like the box was saying, about 30 common cards and not a whole lot of cards in a set. We will be seeing a lot of repeats here. Another Machiora the Destroyer. Yeah, let's see if we can get those ratios again here. So the entire set includes 30 commons, 10 rares, 8 supers, and 9 ultras. So yeah, I think after that second box, we're going to try to speed up the process a nitty bit. So we have a Yugioh, Yugioh, Left Arm Offering, White Aurora Behemoth, and a Mechlord Deflection. Mechlord Emperor Skill. There we are. Brain Control, Holding Legs, Psychic Bounder for a super, and Cosmo Channeling for a rare. Psychic Shockwave, Mechlord Army of Weasel, Mechlord Army of Grinnell, Amplifier, and Cyber Energy Shock. Our next pack, the Resolute Mechlord Army, Mechlord Fortress, Jinzo Jector, Token Sunday, and a wild monster appears. Yeah, there being 36 packs in each box and only 10 rares, we're going to be seeing a little bit of repeats here. Monster Reborn, the Resolute Mechlord Army, Mechlord Emperor Weasel, Token Stampede, and Psychic Megaseer. I did yesterday's night polls. I was like, them. Ra's Disciple, Mechlord Emperor Weasel, Jinzo Lord, Reboot, and Everlasting Alloy. Mechlord Astro Mechaleek, Mechlord Army of Skill, Jinzo Returner, Law of the Cosmos, Machiora the Destroyer, oh nice, congratulations on your polls there, Mike. So for those of you again asking how the process works, bulk in the bulk box. On to our second box. Yugioh, Left Arm Offering, Psychic Shockwave, Mechlord Army of Weasel, and Machiora the Destroyer. Mechlord Army Weasel, Jinzo, Mechlord Army Grinnell, Psychic Shockwave, and a Mechlord Astro the Eradicator. Mechlord Army Weasel, Brain Control, Holding Arms, Mechlord Nucleus Infinity Core for a super. A wild monster appears for a rare. Token Stampede, Jinzo Jector, Mechlord Astro Dragon Asterix, Holding Legs, Cosmo Channeling. Monster Reborn, Mechlord Emperor Grinnell, Resolute Mechlord Army, Boon of the Mechlord Emperor, and Mound of the Bound Creator. Amplifier, Mind Control, Metal Reflect Slime, Chaos Infinity, and Machiora the Destroyer. Mechlord Emperor Weasel, Token Stampede, Mechlord Army of Skill, Millennium Revelation for a super, and Mechlord Deflection for a rare. Left arm, another White Aurora Bahamut, Cosmo Channeling, neaten up our stacks here so I don't have stuff falling everywhere. Give me 1 second, folks. Alrighty. Mechalord Emperor Skill, Mind Control, Chaos Infinity, Mechalord Emperor Grinnell, and Mechalord Astro the Eradicator. Holding Arms, Mechalord Astro Mechaleek, Yugioh Return, Mechalord Fortress, and Cyber Energy Shock. Mechalord Army Weasel, Brain Control, Holding Arms, Monster Reborn, and a Wild Monster appears. Amplifier, Reboot, Brain Control, Mechalord Emperor Weasel Synchro Absorption for a super, Machior the Destroyer for a rare. Token Sunday, Yugioh Jector, Monster Reborn, Guardian Slime for an Ultra, and Everlasting Alloy for a rare. Mechalord Army of Weasel, Yugioh, Mechalord Emperor Grinnell, Token Sunday, and Cosmo Channeling. Mechalord Army of Grinnell, Amplifier, Monster Reborn, Mechalord Emperor Weasel, and Refractor Slime. I believe the ratios are 5 to 6 Ultras per box on these. Don't quote me on that because I'm more than likely wrong. But we'll see as we go what we pull. True Name. It's a nice reprint. And Psychic Mega Seer. Hey, Mr. Connor. Resolute Mechalord Army, Token Stampede, Mechalord Astro Mechaleek, Mechalord Army Deployer Obligatory. That's a mouthful. Mound of the Bound Creator. Boon Mechalord Ember, Mechalord Astro Dragon Asterix, Mechalord Fortress, and Psychic Shockwave, Refractor Slime for a rare. Psychic Shockwave, Yugioh Jector, Mechalord Astro Dragon Asterix, Holding Legs, and a Machior the Destroyer. Hello, Jolene. Yugioh Lord, Mechalord Army of Skill, Jora Guido, Sun God Unification for a super, Mechalord Deflection for a rare. Hope you guys got your comfy sitting chair. We are partially through our second box. After that, we have 10 more to go. So we will be here for a while. Amplifier, Mind Control, Metal Reflector Slime, Chaos Infinity, and Mound of the Bound Creator. Mechlord Army of Grineal, Amplifier, Reboot, Brain Control, and Cyber Energy Shock. Alright. Mechlord Emperor Skill, Left Arm Offering, Yugioh, Mechlord Astro Dragon Triskelion for an Ultra, and a Psychic Mecha Saber for a rare. Then when we are done with the opening, if you could all give me a couple of minutes, I'll go ahead and get this all sorted out, and we can go over our case ratios for our Ultras and Supers. Give you guys kind of a roundabout as to what you can expect to pull if you do decide to go out and purchase a case of your own. Alright, Mechlord Army of Skill, Yugioh Returner, Left Arm Offering, Holding Arms, Mechlord Deflection. Yugioh Lord, Mechlord Army of Skill, Greedo, Mechlord Army of Grineal, and a wild monster appears. Mechlord Emperor Skill, Chaos Infinity, Mind Control, Mechlord Emperor Grineal, and Mechlord Astro the Eradicator. Reboot, Mechlord Emperor Weasel, Yugioh Lord, Yugioh, and a wild monster appears. Mechlord Astro Dragon Asterix, Token Stampede, Mechlord Emperor Skill, Brain Control, and Psychic Mega Cyber. Down to our last couple of packs here. I think we might still be missing one of our Ultra slots from the box. Yugioh, Left Arm Offering, Psychic Shockwave, Mechlord Army Weasel, Cyber Energy Shock. Holding Legs, the Resolute Mechlord Army, Mechlord Fortress, Psychic Boulder for a Super, and Everlasting Alloy for our rare. Mechlord Army of Grineal, Amplifier, Monster Reborn, Resolute Mechlord Army, and Cosmo Channeling. Yugioh Jector, Token Sunday, Ra's Disciple, Yugioh the Machine Menace, and Mound of the Bound Creator. See, 3 packs left in this box. Mechlord Emperor Weasel, Token Stampede, Mechlord Astro Mechaleek, Mechlord Army of Skill, and Mechlord Deflection. Alright, Reboot, Mechlord Emperor Weasel, Yugioh Lord, Yugioh, and a wild monster appears. Last pack of the box, number 2. Let's see what we got here. Yugioh Returner, Left Arm Offering, Holding Arms, Law of Chaos, and a Cyber Energy Shock. So let's clean up all of our common bulk, get that put away here. little bit of restacking. Then we'll move into box number 3. All right. So since we've gone through our first 2 boxes, and we have seen just about every card in this set, except for the Winged Dragon of Ra reprint, I believe, and maybe 1 or 2 other ultra rares, we're going to speed up the process a bit. We do have 10 boxes to go through still. Makiora. Cosmo Channeling. Oh, getting my piles messed up already. We're only on box 3. Let's see here. Fracture Slime. Alright. We have Renil, Shockwave, Token Sunday, Jin's Objector, and the Makiora. Try to be careful opening these. We don't want to damage the Ra we do pulling. Like reflection for our rare. And the Orbital Guido for our super. Alright. A Blaze Cannon for an Ultra. An Everlasting Alloy for a super. I'm sorry, not a super, a rare. Alright, so we want our last 2 cards of the pack. Not in this case. Cyber Energy Shock for our rare. And a Psychic Mega Cyber for the rare. Wild Monster appears. Mechlord Assembly for a super. Mound of the Bound Creator for our rare. Cosmo Channeling for a rare. Chaos Infinity, Mind Control, Mechlord Emperor Grenil, Token Stampede, and a Mechlord Deflection. These Mechlords keep deflecting me from my Ra pull. Mega Lord Emperor Weasel, Token Stampede, Psychic Bounder for a super, and Cosmos Channeler, or Channeling for our rare. Jin's Objector. It's a mouthful. Mechlord Astro, Dragon Asterix. Energy Shock. And the wild monster appears for a rare. I feel like I'm playing Final Fantasy and I open up a Mimic. Oh no, a wild monster appears. Psychic Mega Cyber. Skill, Infinity, Mind Control. There we go. That's what we want. Another Egyptian God Slime. And an Everlasting Alloy. Sun God Unification for a super. And a Machiora for a rare. Corneal, Token Sunday, Jector, Monster Reborn, and a Mechlord Astro the Eradicator. Alright, halfway through box number 3. Reboot, Brain Control, Weasel, Jinzo, and a Mound of the Bound Creator. Have a Dragon Asterix, Yugioh, Shockwave, Auto Reflect Slime, and a Machiora. Jinzo, Skill, Rouse Disciple, Millennium Revelation for our super, and a monster appears for our rare. Mechlord Astro Mechaleel, Mechlord Fortress, Jinzo Lord, Mechlord Army Weasel, Mound of the Bound Creator. Holding Legs, Reboot, Mind Control, Jinzo, the Machine Menace. I believe that gives us our playset of those. And Mechlord Astro the Eradicator. We have a Weasel, a Mechlord Army, Monster Reborn, Jinzo, and a Refractor Slime. Now all I need is my infinite cards, my Last Life of the Sky Dragon. We'll have something going on. Psychic Mega Cyber. A Eradicator again. Amplifier, Mind Control, Metal Reflector Slime. There we go. Guardian Slime. And a Wild Monster appears. A Mechlord Army, Mechlord Emperor, Mechlord Weasel, Token Stampede, and we got that Refractor Slime again. Chaos Infinity, Skill Left Arm, Mechlord Nucleus, Infinity Core for our super, and a Alloy again. Holding Arms, Skill, Mechaleek, Jinzo Returner, and a Energy Shock. Yugioh, Weasel, Brain Control, Holding Arms, Cosmo Channeling. Looks like we have 4 or 5 packs left in this box here. Ra's Disciple. That's not the Ra we want to see. We want our Winged Dragon of Ra. Alright, Psychic Bounder for a super, and Refractor Slime for our rare. Holding Legs, Reboot, Mind Control. There's one of the Winged Dragon of Ra's that we want to see. It's the alternate art printing for the box. Nice looking card there. And a Cyber Energy Shock. To our last pack for the box. Brain Control, Left Arm Offering, Mechlord Emperor Grineal, Boon of the Mechlord, and Mound of the Bound Creator. Let's clean up a little bit. We'll move on to box number 4. Alright, here we are. Half a box over mirror, and half a box over mirror. Alright, let's get back into it. Another alternate art, Winged Dragon of Ra. I won't say no to as many of those as we get. Beautiful artwork on that card there. That is not the Ra printing that we want. Alright. Everlasting Alloy for a rare. Let's see, Sun God Unification. And a Machiora. Token Sunday, Psychic Shockwave, Ejector, Asterix, and Eradicator. Grineal, Army, Emperor, Weasel, and Mound of the Bound Creator. Holding Legs, Amplifier, Mind Control, Metal Reflex Slime, and Reactor Slime. Token Stampede, Holding Arms, Mechlord Skill, Jinzo, the Machine Menace, and a Machiora. Chaos Infinity, Skill, Chiragido, Psychic Bounder, and a Mechlord Deflection for our rare. Alright. Mechalete, Geel, Returner, Fortress, Jinzo, and Everlasting Alloy. I think just for hee-hees and ha-has, we might put a Jinzo deck together. Just something to fool around with. Mechlord Army Weasel, Left Arm Offering, Rain Control, Holding Arms, and Cyber Energy Shock. Skill, Ra's Disciple, Holding Legs, Reboot, and Mega Cyber. Monster Reborn. Oh, that's weird. We got an upside down card in our pack here. Is it a Mystery Ra? No, it's not. It's a little factory error there. We'll have to tell Johnny he can't come in to work the production line on Monday. He's going to be putting cards upside down in our packs. Mind Control, Brain Control, Left Arm Offering, Mechlord Assembly, and Mound of the Bound Creator. Boon of the Mechlords, Mechlord Emperor Weasel, Token Stampede, Blaze Cannon. I think that might give us a playset of those. And Cosmo Channeling. So realistically and statistically, by the end of this, we should have a playset of every single Ultra if we're doing our job right. But hey, let's see what we'll pull off here at the end of the video. Let me go over our recap. Holding Arms, Seal, Jinzo Returner, Fortress, and a Monster Appears. Let's see what we got here. Fortress, Jinzo Lord, Weasel, Emperor Weasel, Cosmos Channeling. Amplifier, Returner, Sun God Unification, and a Machiora. Alright. Jinzo. A Triskelion. I believe our place of those. A Monster Appears. Mind Control. Renal, Stampede, Asterix, and a Mound of the Bound Creator. They are not lacking an Egyptian God support in here, which is it's nice. We haven't gotten a whole ton of these reprinted in the last year or two. So it's nice to be able to make that available to everyone. Skill, Brain Control, Holding Waves, Buckler Army, and Refractor Climb. Token Sunday, Infinity, Reboot, Reflex Slime, and Mega Cyber. Fortress, Jector, Sunday, Law of the Cosmos, and Everlasting Alloy. Returner, Mind Control, Grineal, and Deflection. Shockwave, Reflect Slime, Mechaleep. Oh, that's what we want to see right there, folks. That is why we opened this case. Beautiful, beautiful card there. It does look like there are some roller marks on it. It's not the best thing in the world, but happy we finally got it. Give me 1 second to get this sleeved up, because that is the bread and butter of this box opening right here. All right, there we are, folks. Ghost Rare, Winged Dragon of Ra. Currently, the value when I checked it this morning is sitting around 350 to 400. It is estimated to eventually settle around the 500 to 600 mark once everybody gets all theirs listed and sold. But those are estimated to be 1 in a case, with 1 in every 10 cases not having one. And a Revelation. Fortress. Jinzo Lord, Weasel, and Energy Shock. All right, Legs, Reboot, Mind Control, Brain Control, and a Channeling. Army, Reborn, Jinzo, a Ultra Rare Behemoth, and a Rare Deflection. Got about 4 packs left in this box. Offering, Grineal, Emperor, Asterix, and Refractor Slime. A Jector, Arms, Disciple, a Infinity Core, and a Energy Shock for our rare. Getting my piles mixed up over here again. Shockwave, Reflector Slime, and a Machiora. Alright, last pack of our 4th box. That'll put us a third of the way through our case. a Mound of the Bound Creator. Alright, folks, give me 1 second to clean up. Nice fat stack of commons there. Head to our rare pile. Alright, box number 5. Alright. That's not going to stay up like that. Holy gravity. We'll do that. Alright. Amplifier, Psychic Founder, and a Makiora. Token Sunday, Jinzo Jector, Monster Reborn, Meckler Emperor, and Everlasting Alloy. Reboot, Brain Control, Weasel, Jinzo, and Mega Cyber. Now, I highly, highly doubt it, but we can always hope for a second Ghost Rare Ra, Jinzo, Machine Menace. Aside from that, we're still looking for as many of the alternate art, Wing Dragon of Raz, and then, of course, the Egyptian God Slime. As many of those as we can get. A Deflection. Millennium Revelation. Legs, Amplifier, Mind Control, and a Cyber Energy Shock. Verneal, Amplifier, Reboot, Brain Control, and Refractor Slime. Affinity, Skill, Left Arm, and a Mega Cyber. Jinzo, Verneal, Meckler Assembly for a super, Everlasting Alloy for our rare, here we go, Blaze Cannon for an Ultra, Mound of the Bound Creator, oh nice, current value sitting around 350. Now the question is do we sell it? Do we hold on to it for the shop? Or do we get it PSA graded? It is guaranteed to not be a PSA 10 because there are surface imperfections on it. But you could be looking at an 8 or a 9. Holding Legs, Amplifier, Mind Control, Reflect Slime, and Cosmos Channeling. Emperor, Weasel, Token, Holding, and Makiora. Infinity, Skill, Left Arm, Nucleus Infinity, and Alloy Armor. Yeah, I mean, I'd say I'm probably a 6 or a 7. I got some back issues, and, there's some surface rust going on there, too. We got an Army of Skill, a Mechanical, Turner, Fortress, and a Monster Appears. $2.4. I wouldn't say that bad. See, we have an Ancient Chant. I think that might actually be our first one of those for the case. And a Eradicator. Ra's Disciple, a Weasel, Reboot, The True Name, and a Eradicator. Stampede, Asterix, Emperor Skill, Brain Control, and Reactor Slime. Jinzo Lord, Jinzo, Yugioh, Left Arm Offering, and a Wild Monster Appears. Holding Legs, Mechlord Army, Fortress, Mechlord Emperor Whis, Synchro Absorption. I think those might be a little short printed. I think that's only the second or third one I've seen, and we're 5 boxes in here. Alright, Shockwave, Weasel, Corneal, Amplifier, and Alloy. Ejector, Stampede, Disciple, Weasel, and a Shock. Reboot, Jinzo Lord, Jinzo, a Behemoth, and we're throwing our rares around. We got a Eradicator for the pack. All right. Law of the Cosmos. A Mile the Bound Creator. Yugioh, Left Arm, Shockwave, Army of Weasel, and Cosmos Channeling. Left Arm, Holding Arms, and Makiora. Bloop. We are getting there, folks. We are almost through box 5. After box 6, we'll take a small intermission. Let me refresh my beer here, and we will continue on. Mikhail, Sun God Unification, Cosmos Channeling, Reborn, Emperor, Asterix, Blaze Cannon, and Energy Shock. 3 packs left out of box 5. Skill, Returner, Left Arm, Holding, and Alloy. Skill, Affinity, Mind Control, Grenil, and Eradicator. Last pack. See what we got going on here. Fortress, Shockwave, Skill, Jinzo Lord, and Deflection. Alrighty. Let's get our commons and our rares cleaned up, and we will move on to box 6. There we are. You know I cut the thing. When cardboard doesn't want to cooperate. There we are again. Alright, first pass, box 6. Let's get into it. Holding Arms, Skill, Affinity, and Alloy. Grenil, Amplifier. There we go. Synchro Absorption. Mountain Creator. Grenil, Ejector, Reborn, and Eradicator. Have a Reboot, Brain Control, Weasel, another Blaze Cannon. Seems like they're making those extremely easy to get your hands on. Emperor, Asterix, Fortress, Shockwave, and a Channeling. Jinzo, Grenil, Sunday, Ejector, and a Machiora. Alright, Skill, Lord, Yugioh, Sun God Unification, and Everlasting Alloy. Monster Reborn, Weasel, Stampede. There we go, another Triskelion. And a Deflection. Give me a second to deflect from my pack and grab my Heineken. Ra's Disciple, Jinzo Lord, and a Eradicator. Skill, Returner, Law of the Cosmos, and a Makiora. Jinzo, Dragito, Left Arm, Shockwave, and Alloy. Left Arm, Holding Arms, Skill, Mind Control, and Mega Cyber. Now, Monster Reborn, and a monster appears. Give my phone 1 second to catch up with the video here. It seems to be playing a bit. Have a Mech Lord Army Deployer Obligato. And a Deflection. Army. Stampede. Behemoth. And a Channeling. Well, I can say we are not in a lack for behemoths. Definitely seeing our fair share of those tonight. Ejector, Arms, Disciple, Obligato. As I butcher that name, I will never pronounce it correctly, and none of you can make me. All right. Deflection. Believe we should have, let's see, 2 or 3 more ultras in this box. We have Mecha Nicky Licky Licky High Like a Highly Hadio. Amplifier, Returner, the true name. Weasel, Army, Reborn, Assembly, and Deflection. Stampede, Alloy, but hey, I'm not one to complain. We'll take as many of these left arm offerings as we can get. Set them off to the side, and eventually they will hit back up to their $2 to $3 range. Since they've gotten reprinted here, they're rather inexpensive at the moment. But, you know, we're hoping they'll shoot back up there. Ra's Disciple, Token Stampede, Infinity, Reboot, and Eradicator. Fortress, Jector, Stampede, Infinity Core, and a Mound of the Bound Creator. A Guardian Slime, down to our last 6 packs of the first half of our case. Alright. Army, Fortress, Jector, Token Stampede, and a Alloy. Weasel, Grinnell, Amplifier, Army, and Shock. Skill, Brain Control, Legs, Psychic Bounder, and a Channeler. Jinzo, Left Arm, and a Mega Cyber for our last rare of our 6th box. So folks, that puts us halfway through our case opening. We have a fat stack of rares, a decent stack of supers, pretty good stack of ultra rares going here, as well as our beautiful Ghost Rare Winged Dragon of Ra. A big thank you to Konami for finally bringing those back. Now, if you can figure out how to pack them so they don't get damaged in shipping, that would be fantastic. On to box number 7. Oh, we're going to go ahead and save a minute and open up box number 8 while we're at it, too. All right, so we got box number 7 and box number 8. Pernille, Stampede, the true name. It's nice to get one of those in our first pack box. I'd like it to be a God Slime, but I mean, we can't always have what we want. Channeling. Skill, legs, deflection. All right, Infinity, Reboot, Slime, Amplifier, and Slime. Fortress, Jector, Sunday, Unification. Mind Control, and a Makiora. Mound of the Bound Creator. Asterix. Ancient Chant. Genzo. Left Arm. Makiora. Legs, Fortress, Psychic Bounder, and a Wild Monster appears. All right. Mound of the Bound Creator. Chapter Sunday Disciple Reboot and Eradicator. Stampede, Slime, all right. You have a Weasel, Genzo Lord, Genzo Love Cosmos, a Skill Returner, Left Arm, Guardian Slime, and a Alloy. Left Arm, and a Deflection. Holding Arms, Skill, Infinity, Mind Control, and Eradicator. And for those of you that have stuck with us this far, I believe either Wednesday or Thursday of this week, we will be picking up our case of Zendikar Rising set boosters. And then we will probably, depending on the day we pick that up, either do an opening for it on Friday or Saturday. Just depending on scheduling. But we will keep you all informed of that via the Facebook page. Yeah, it's going to be the set boosters instead of the draft boosters. Unfortunately, the gentleman I was picking them up from, he had a little bit of a setback, and he won't be getting them in until Wednesday or Thursday. But if we get a call, we will drive out there and pick them up. Law of the Cosmos, and a Makiora. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that draft wasn't all that great. I might be looking to pick up another collector's box here in the near future. The gentleman that I've been in contact with has told me that he has a lot of them left. And who knows, we'll try our hand and see what we can do on maybe getting some more of those expedition lands in stock for you guys. A Returner, a Fortress, Genzo, a skill, and a reactor slime. Yeah, I believe estimated value on that that collector's box that we opened up last night, after we finished pricing everything out and getting some stuff listed on TCG Player, we were sitting a little above 600 on a $200 box there. So we got synchro absorption and a deflection. Well, that'll be nice once it's all put together. That's about the price of a top tier Yu-Gi-Oh deck there. You'll be spending in the 12 to 1300-ish range if you want to play the best of the best in the top rarity. I'm right there with you, Steve. I need a good gaming computer too. Laptop that I got sitting around here is getting to be a couple of years too old to start playing stuff. Another Jinzo the Machinist. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind, Mike. Whenever I'm ready to go ahead and build one, I believe that's the better option than just buying a stock one. That way you get everything you want and none of the extra hassle or BS. Got a Shockwave. Well, I hear you can sell other bodily fluids too, but we're not really going to get into there. Yeah, those water heaters are a pain in the ass change. That's for sure. Let's see. Oh, back-to-back weasels. A wild monster appears. It's $3.50 for a pint of AB there. Not really sure where you can get AB, but they do have $6 buckets of Corona, the bar down the street here on Tuesdays. Got a Mech Lord Assembly, a Alloy, Chaos Infinity, Skill, a Millennium Revelation, the True Name, and a Mount of the Bound Creator. Oh, that's how I feel when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. You have that 6-hour load time, and then your internet connection goes out. Jinzo, Skill, and a Deflection. Well, I don't know anything about a CPU or a GPU, but my GPS is having some issues. A Law of the Cosmos. Got a Machiora the Destroyer. I mean, technically you could do it that way and just, buy one part every 2 or 3 months. Well, some references. I know a guy or two. Have another Ancient Chant, as well as a Reactor Slime. Asterix, Holding Legs, Amplifier, and a Wild Monster appears. Let me get some of these commons out of the way here before my pile starts falling over again. Alright, and the Eradicator. Oh, and a Reactor Slime. A lot of the commons are just, 2-3 cent cards. Since we do have so many of them, we'll probably go ahead and put together a couple of deck cores here, featuring the Mech Lords and Jinzos. Probably just sell those out to people at the, I believe we can probably pull it off around $10, with shipping. Another Nucleus. Onto the Bound Creator. A Token Sundae, a Jector, and a Deflection. Brain Control, Holding Arms, Grendel, and a Wild Monster appears. Legs, Amplifier, Mind Control, Reflect Slime, and a Mega Cyber. A Army, a Emperor, another Emperor, Stampede, and an Energy Shock. I don't know too much about Priuses, but they used to have sold for Pinto. A Reboot, Reflector Slime, Returner, and a Machiora. A Mech Lord Assembly. Alright, a Mound of the Bound Creator. Jinzo, Jector, Arms, another Triskelion, and a Cyber Energy Shock. We don't need Triskelions. We need the Winged Dragon of Ra, and we need the Egyptian God Slime. Disciple, Jinzo returning, and Eradicator. Fortress, Ejector, Sunday, Sun God Unification, and a Wild Monster appears. Hey, you know a guy that wants to come over and sort all of this by any chance? Mechlord Emperor, Mechlord Astric, Duragito, Psychic Shockwave, and a Psychic Mega Cyber. We're getting down to the end of our 8th box. After that, we have about 4 more boxes to go here. Oh, that goes all too well, Mike. I sorted out my trade binder earlier on today to make room for all of this new stuff that we're opening. And it is definitely a hassle, especially when you have 5 of them. Got a high-end trade binder, a Staples trade binder, a collector's trade binder, a Magic trade binder, a Pokemon trade binder, and a Yu-Gi-Oh trade binder. Oh, we can't forget our Speed Duels trade binder. So, it's definitely quite a bit to haul around when you're going to tournaments and shops. We got a Left Arm Offering, a Grundiel. Oh, skipped a card there. Emperor. And a Obligato. We most certainly do sell binders. That is a great call out there. You know, Steve, I'm not too sure off the top of my head. I would have to check. It's been a while since I've been into the shop to process sales, but I can tell you we definitely do have them available, as well as deck boxes, card sleeves, this Guardian Slime that we just opened, and anything else that we might be pulling out of our boxes here. Yeah, that $25 seems about the range for what you can pick up with most LGSs here. All right, down to our last 4 boxes. Alrighty. Let's get me something to stack my packs up against back there. So we have box number 9. And box number 10. Give me 1 second here and we'll get on into it. Like I said earlier, it's not a CSI Gaming opening if I'm not struggling with packaging. All right. So we're getting into box number 9 and box number 10 here. Got a reactor slime. A Mega Cyber. A Synchro Absorption. Onto the Bound Creator. Got a Emperor Weasel holding arms and a Deflector. Skill, Mechanical, returning, Fortress, and a Mega Cyber. Dragito, Shockwave, Slime, Guardian Slime, and a Energy Shock. Not the slime that we want to see. We're looking for the Egyptian God slime, but we'll take what we can get. Love Cosmos and a Alloy. Mound of the Bound Creator for our rare. Holding Legs, Reboot, Mind Control, Brain Control, and a Cosmos Channeling. A Whis, Army, Reborn, Jinzo, and Deflection. Left Arm, Grinnell, Emperor, Asterix, and a Wild Monster appears. Projector, Arms, Disciple, got our Mech Lords. No shortage of Mech Lords. Flex Line, another Behemoth, and a Machiora. Reactor Slime. A Mega Cyber. Sun God Unification, and a Mound of the Bound Creator. Brain Control, Holding Legs, Mech Lord Army, a Mech Lord Astro Dragon Triskelion, and a Deflection. Shockwave, Weasel, Grinnell, Amplifier, and Mound of the Mound Creator. Token Stampede, a Mega Cyber, a Reboot, Jinzo Lord, a Jinzo. Seems like we get those two together in every couple of packs here. But hey, at least you'll have your Jinzo for your Jinzo Lord. Have a Synchro Absorption. And a Wild Monster appears. Dragito. Left Arm. Shockwave. Weasel. And a Cosmo Channeling. Left Arm Offering, Holding Arms, Emperor Skeet, Jinzo, the Machine Menace, and a Mound of the Mound Creator. Grinnell, Amplifier, Mech Lord Army, Monster Reborn, a Machiora the Destroyer. Grinnell, Token Stampede, Asterix, Skill, and Energy Shock. Jinzo, Jector, Holding Arms, Returner, Monster appears. Hey, Steve, thank you for the stars. We definitely appreciate your contribution, sir. The true name. Another Eradicator. Fortress, Jector, Stampede, Mech Lord Assembly, and a Machiora. Alright. Oh, packs keep falling over there. A Cosmo Channeling. A Reactor Slime. Jinzo, Dragito, Left Arm, Millennium Revelation, and a Machiora. Mech Lord, Weasel, Jinzo, Grinnell, Sunday, and a Machiora. Well, if anybody wants your errata Makioras, we are at no shortage of them. Asterix, Fortress, Shockwave, and Reactor Slime. Alright, Shockwave, Jector, Asterix, another Behemoth. See if we can get any more of those alternate art Wing Dragon of Ra's or the Egyptian God Slimes. I believe we only have 2 of each of those at the moment, and I'd love to get a place out of each. Birdie, left him offering, and a Mechlor Deflection. Token Sunday. Another Infinity Core, and a Makiora. Jector, Jinzo, the Machine Menace, a Alloy. They are pushing those Jinzos hard in these boxes. Have a Grunil, Token Sunday, Jector, Monster Reborn, a Wild Monster appears. Emperor Weasel, Token Stampede, McKeel, a Synchro Absorption, and a Deflection. Alright, Emperor, Asterix, Fortress, Shockwave, and Alloy. Skill, Returner, Left Arm, no Triskelion. Skill, Jirago, Grinnell, a Cyber. Holding Arms, Emperor Skill, Mind Control, Chaos Infinity, Eradicator, Amplifier, Reboot, Brain Control, Mechlor Assembly, and a Mound of the Bound Creator. Alright, we have Grunil, Sunday, Jector, Monster Reborn, and a Channeling. We are trying to channel Merrick and receive his blessings with our God card. Have a Weasel, Stampede, Arms, Skill, and a Eradicator. Grineal, Emperor, Asterix, Tarago, and Reactor Slime. Assembly. There we go. That's what we want. Another Egyptian God Slime. And a alloy for our rare. All right, getting down towards the end of our 10th box. All right, Monster Reborn, Grineal, Army, Emperor, and Mega Cyber. Holding Legs, Amplifier. All right, Wild Monster appears. We smack it with our Ghost Rare God card. Add a Gato. Clean up our workspace here a little bit. Down to our last 5 packs, box number 10. Blaze Cannon. Last 2 packs. Everlasting Alloy. Sun God Unification to round out box number 10. Give me 1 second to get situated here, folks. We'll move on to our last 2 boxes. Straighten up our mess. Then once we complete those last 2 boxes, we'll go ahead and take a minute here. I'll sort everything out, and we'll get some ratios for a case opening. That way you guys have something to go off of if you might be wanting to open up a case of your own. Or if you're just curious as to what ratios are, be able to help you guys out with some answers. All right, there's box 11. And our mythical and famed box number 12. Right, box 11, pack 1. Starting out with a Law of the Cosmos, a Mound of the Bound creator. A Mechlord Deflection. A Triskelion, and a Wild Monster appears. Psychic Bounder, and a alloy for our rare. Grinnell, Stampede, Asterix, Skeel, and a Mound of the Bound creator. Holding Arms, Ra's Disciple, Returner, Token Stampede, and Channeling. Brain Control, Legs, Army, Fortress, and Deflection. Infinity, Reboot, Reflect Slime, The True Name, and a Wild Monster appears. The Ejector, Token Stay, a Obligado, a Cyber Energy Shock. We're still looking for our third alternate art with Rage of Ra, I believe. Got a Machiora. A Eradicator. Asterix, Stampede, Brain Control, and Reactor Slime. Mega Cyber. Oh, skipped ahead a little bit there. We have our Infinity Core and Mound of the Bound creator. Guardian Slime, Energy Shock for our rare, Ra's Disciple, a wild monster appears. Skill, Returner, Left Arm, Holding Arms, and Energy Shock. Synchro Absorption, a Eradicator for our rare, Guardian Slime, a wild monster appears, Channeling, Mound of the Bound Creator, Machiora, a Deflection, Yugioh Lord, Army of Skill, Law of the Cosmos, Army, Weasel, Stampede, and Deflection. Alright, we have a Reboot, Yugioh Lord, Yugioh, Yugioh, and a Eradicator. Mechlord, Army of Skill, Returner, Offering, Millennium Revelation, and a Machiora. We're almost at the end of our 11th box. See, we have 5 packs left in our 11th box.